361 to 331. John, Nora, 1 Henry. Oh, we gotta go.
He was blowing all stop signs. He's all over the road. We're still going eastbound, coming up to Indiana. He's sparking.
On a cold night on Kansas City's east side.
When we saw him, he was doing a U-turn and he was over the center line.
KCPD officers Brian Britton and Darren King.
He's gonna kill somebody.
Run hot with their lights and sirens on.
Swerving in oncoming traffic, guys. Watch out.
Trying to get a dangerous driver off the road.
We gotta be careful right here. We're gonna get hit.
The adrenaline rush of the chase quickly fades as a supervisor calls it off.
We are not chasing him into Kansas. If he is Kansas, let him go.
The 2 veteran officers head back to their beat inside one of the department's crime hotspots.
Saturating it. Where do you live, man? Everything fine? You got ID on your partner? Trying to catch these guys before they do the violent crime. Well, if you had something, you'd run?
Yeah.
Step out here, bud. Hands back on the car, please. If they do the violent crime, catch them immediately after they do it.
It's a new approach for KCPD, trying to reduce crime's chokehold in certain neighborhoods.
How you doing, bud? How you doing? How you doing, man?
Bringing small-town policing to the big city.
Knowing not only the good people, but the bad people. Your mama taught you better than that. You got to know their grandma's house. You got to know where their mom lives. You got to know where their girlfriends live. Because, I mean, seriously, that's 90% of the battle.
Their zone is made up by a 20 by 20 square block section of the city.
Party arm calls. The PCP's making a big comeback in this area.
These officers say it's more than catching crooks after they strike.
Where we got the dope and
the gun.
It's about cluing into problems that are brewing on the block before bullets fly.
She's like the mother hen of this neighborhood, and she pretty much knows everything that's going on.
They check in on Miss Sally.
That was where they were selling PCP?
Yeah.
Yeah, I heard that they moved, but they still going up in there.
Okay.
At night.
In the past, violence came right in her home.
I mean, it was hard for us.
You can see bullet holes in the wall.
It had changed a whole lot. At one time, we wasn't getting no peace down here. I mean, we was like calling the police officer every 5 minutes, and they would come out, and they would look around and leave, and they were right back out here in 2 minutes.
Back in the streets, a man on the corner catches their eye.
You've never seen him around here?
Never.
Okay.
He did a
356.
Yeah.
That's right in this area, so. Okay. All right. Okay. Have a good night.
During 3 cold fall nights in this hot spot, for these 2 officers, there were no major crimes.
You got ID on you, bud? You got ID on your partner? You got ID on you, bud? Got ID on your partner?
No arrests.
Come on out, man. Can you step out for me, bud? Here, step out for me, partner.
No illegal guns were discovered.
It's all about making a positive contact with people. How you doing, man?
How you doing, man?
How you doing? This is like a positive. If we let her go on a couple city warrants and everyone's cool, they may, you know, the next time they might know something about a homicide or something, they'll be more apt to tell us about it, you know.
Instead, they caught residents coming out of the darkness to talk back.
There is a whole bunch of young kids over there. The kids don't go to school.
Well, that's what we do. That's what we're trying to do.
Tired of them coming over in front of my mama's house. Okay. They go.
Well, we'd be happy to take care of it for you. All right, guys. Have a good night, okay? All right, player. Get on out.
Have a good night.
All right, partner. Have a good night.
If you look at the numbers, there have been 19 murders in the hot spots this year. That's down from 30 at this time last year, but the department says it's not time to celebrate just yet. The chief says a true test of this program will be with assaults with weapons cases. And so far, that number is down about 2%. Outside of East Patrol here in Kansas City, Eric Shalou, KCTV 5 News.